Hey guys, it's Corbett Lunsford from the Road on the Proof is Possible tour. We have towed the Tiny Lab almost 6,000 miles at this point, and it is time to do a little bit of maintenance on the trailer. We have here an axle. It is so long, over 8 feet long, that it has to stick out of both of my open windows as I drive this down the road on I-70 through the Rocky Mountains. I drove an hour to get here to Grand Junction because, of course, whenever something gets shipped to you, it's never going to arrive on time, and I don't have time to waste. We're on a scheduled tour, so I had to come to Grand Junction and grab this thing as soon as it got off the truck here before it started making its way very slowly to where we're going to have this done, which is in Rifle, Colorado. So, luckily, an axle only costs about $300. I was really surprised by that. So today we're going to replace this axle. We're going to replace the springs. By the way, it's not because of constant wear and tear on the trailer that we have to replace this axle. I bent it on one particular curb back in Maryland. So we've been driving for thousands of miles with this slightly bent axle, and we know that it was bent because somebody got under there and checked it out, which is a good idea to have people do if you're going to be on the road. And they noticed that one of the tires was wearing in a really interesting way. So that indicates that it's either a bearing, which it's not, or a bent axle, which is why we're replacing this today. So I'm going to show you the whole process. I hope that this is fun and interesting for you and not at all stressful like it is for me. So once this is done, I'll feel a lot better. We can finish out the rest of our tour across the country as we go out of the Rocky Mountains, head to the west, and then go all the way back across the country on the way back. Here we go.
I see the whole world resting on its hands and knees, sweating sun and rain, waiting for what happens next.
You guys ever worked on a tiny house before?
No.
What do you think?
I don't know. It's pretty cool.
So the big clue we had that the axle needed to be replaced was the tire. You can see here that it's been worn away to the fact where I can't even stick my finger down into this groove. Over here, on the outside of the tire, it's still plenty deep, but here it's just been worn away so much that you can't even tell that there was a pattern here. These wavy lines are what we're missing. There's the old spring. It's a 5-leaf spring, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here is the new 7-leaf spring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This has a 4,000 pound capacity. That has a 3,500 pound capacity. 2 of them would be 7,000 pounds. This one's going to give us a little bit more spring, which is good. We don't want to go too much overboard, which is why we didn't go further than this. But this will be better for the way that the house has been riding based on the proof that we have.